Ours is a daily fight to stay satisfied in Jesus. It is a fight, and yes, I experience battle fatigue, but our fight will not go on forever. The end is in sight. The promise in Revelation chapter 21 is that we shall inherit all of heaven and all of earth if we overcome. So I'm not about to shrink from the front lines when I feel the heat of enemy artillery. No, Jesus is ecstasy beyond compare, and it is worth anything to be his friend. Every day I want to show Jesus that he is more valuable than anything I might suffer. So I take heart to Philippians chapter 2, verse 14, do everything without complaining. He is more valuable also than the pleasures of sin. If heaven is a holy habitation prepared for holy people, my lungs are very quadriplegic. If heaven is a holy habitation for holy people, then I want to be the bride prepared. I want to get ready. I don't want to still be clinging to sin when I arrive on heaven's shores. No, I want to be holy as he is holy. After all, how could I possibly enjoy heaven if I arrive at the pearly gates clutching to the very sins that my Savior died for? And so, God helps me with that. He gives me suffering, and suffering becomes the lemon that squeezes me, revealing the not so pretty stuff of which I am made, reminding me that, Johnny, no, you're not the paragon of virtue that everybody thinks you are. No, God gives me suffering, and it squeezes me like a lemon. Sins like fear and anxiety, sins like feeling of hopelessness when my pain encroaches, sins of resentments that others seem to have it better. The itchiness to get things my way, hogging the spotlight, not thinking the best of others, coddling a sour disposition, complaining and grumbling, holding on to a peevish attitude. Earth provides me my one and only opportunity to get rid of sin so that I might be fit and ready for heaven. And it's why I so love the confession in the Book of Common Prayer, the book that we used when I was raised as a child in the Reformed Episcopal Church. And when I was at a very young age, I memorized those words, Almighty God, we have erred and strayed from thy ways like lost sheep. We have followed too much the devices and desires of our own hearts. We have offended against thy holy laws. We have left undone those things which we ought to have done, and we have done those things which we ought not to have done, and there is no health in us. Oh, I love those words, but I hate those words. I can't wait for the day when I will no longer have to confess words like those. So don't be thinking that I am mostly looking forward to heaven in order to get a new body. No, I am looking forward to heaven to get the new heart. A heart that is free of sin. A heart that is free to enjoy a holy place like heaven. And with that new heart, I am going to stand on my grateful, glorified legs. Oh, it's been so long since I've felt the earth beneath me. And I will stand up with a resurrected, glorified body. And I'm going to jump up, dance, kick, do aerobics. Oh, it's going to be such fun. That's worth applauding. And after I've had time to praise Jesus along with the rest of you for who knows how many millennia, I can't wait for that opportunity when I can get alone with my Savior. Because you see, I hope that when that happens, I will also be able to take my wheelchair to heaven with me. Now, I know that's not theologically correct. You won't find that in the Bible. But I hope I can take it with me, because if I could, I would put it right over there. And I'd be standing here, and Jesus would be right next to me, and I will say, oh, Jesus, do you see that wheelchair over there? Well, you were right when you said in your word that in this world we would have trouble. That thing was a lot of trouble. But Jesus, the weaker I felt in that thing, the harder I leaned on you. And the harder I leaned on you, Jesus, the stronger I discovered you to be. So bless you and praise you and thank you for that tool of suffering in my life which revealed the sin that I needed to confess and be redeemed of. Oh, Jesus, bless you for that. You were so wise. Your providence was so heavenly in designing that tool in my life. So I thank you for it. But now since we're in heaven, Jesus, you can send it to hell if you want.